Hi guys, welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on the First Lady of Country Music, Miss Loretta Lynn. And 5 Loretta Lynn songs that were too controversial for country radio. Can you imagine? We'll begin with The Pill from Back to the Country in 1975. It's easily one that caused the most backlash, even leading to a preacher denouncing the album during a sermon, which more than likely just enticed attendees to go buy it. The song is a wife telling her husband there'd be no more never-ending pregnancies, a strong theme throughout her catalog because she's now got the pill. Birth control became widely available in the 1960s, and the sexual revolution was well underway, but even by 1975, when more than 10 million women were on the pill, country music was not ready for pro-birth control anthem. The song was banned by at least 60 radio stations throughout the country, yet the ban had little to no effect on the single's sales, which peaked at about 15,000 units a week and went to number 5 on the country charts. Rated X, Entertainer of the Year, 1972. Rated X is her take on how unfair divorce was back in the day, with men getting off pretty much scot-free and women being looked at with shame, yet simultaneously being marked as a target for men. A divorced woman is looked at negatively by other women and is possibly being easy to other men. Loretta took exception to that stereotype and dismantled it. Despite the risque nature of the song and hesitation from a number of radio stations, it went on to become the 6th number 1 of her career. Wings Upon Your Horns. Here's Loretta singing Wings Upon Your Horn in 1969. Losing virginity is always a touchy subject, especially when religious themes are used to express the idea, but like we've come to love, it didn't stop Loretta Lynn from speaking her mind. The song tells the story of a young woman who is seduced into giving up her virginity and then left disillusioned by the betrayal. The use of religious imagery seemed blasphemous to some, and in small-town conservative country music America in the 1960s, a woman talking so publicly about sex was still very taboo. It failed to break the top 10, landing at number 11 on the country charts, but still quite the success given the subject matter and the fact that not every station was willing to play it. Don't Come Home a-Drinkin' with Lovin' on Your Mind from the same titled album, 1966. Loretta brought her own life into many of her songs, including this one. Loretta was more than open about her 50-year marriage to an alcoholic and cheater, brought this song about. In fact, he inspired a number of her more controversial songs. This was one of the first country songs to openly address marital issues, specifically a woman rejecting her husband's drunken sexual advances. Even though it was temporarily banned from some radio stations, it went on to become number 1 single for Loretta. Fifth City, same titled album, 1968. While not diving into subjects as touchy or taboo as the others, Loretta's warning to women who flirt with their man while she's touring was done so directly and forcefully it made people do a double take. Once again, this song sent a message that was a counter to popular view of how women were supposed to act in conservative small-town America in the 1960s. Women were supposed to be heartbroken, crying, and sad over their cheating man, but for Loretta, the answer was physical violence? Unheard of. Some radio stations were reluctant to play the aggressive song, but it still topped the charts, and personally, this is probably my favorite Loretta song. The phrase Fifth City is for an ass whooping is just so great. We need to start using it again more often. And I believe that. Some of that's still probably still taboo in some areas. But man, I love it's like she's like a female whale, and she speaks her mind, and she's got a great story to tell. And I actually did a show once in Tennessee in Nashville with her guitar player. Really funny guy, great guy, rock guitars, but man, he was her leader of her band, and just a really great dude. And I was going to get to meet her, and it just never happened. She passed away before we got the chance. Just a shame, because I always thought the greatest voice in country music, woman. Jim Reeves being the man. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.